Hi kids, so today we're going to talk about materials. Let's take a look at my table. I have a lot of different things here. I have a bracelet, a pen, my computer, a brush, my glasses, and a mug. What do all of these very different things have in common? I'll tell you, they're made of matter. And all types of matter have mass and volume. Remember, mass is the amount of matter of an object. It's measured in grams, kilograms, and tons. So basically, mass talks about how heavy an object is. Right? So look at my table, my mug, my brush, my glasses, bracelet, pen, and computer. Which object do you think has the highest mass? Which object here do you think is the heaviest? Take a look at my table. Is it the pen? No, it's gotta be the computer, right? Yes, my computer has the highest mass. And which object do you think has the least mass, which means it's not super heavy? My brush, mug, glasses, bracelet, or pen? I would say my pen. My pen probably has the least mass. It's probably the lightest object on this table. And also, we remember that we measure matter in volume too. Volume is how much space an object occupies. We measure it in liters. So, what are some things we can measure in liters? Let's take a look at my table. Water. Water is an object that when we measure it in volume, and we use liters. So my water bottle has 1.5 liters of water inside. Orange juice can also be measured in liters. Let's see how much orange juice we have in here. 1 liter. 1 liter of orange juice is inside of its bottle. And remember, when we talk about liters, we're talking about the amount of volume matter occupies, the amount of space that it takes up. So now I have my water bottle, which is 1.5 liters, and also my bottle of orange juice, which we just said was 1 liter. I want to ask you guys, which one do you think has more volume? Remember, we said that volume is the amount of space that an object takes up. So we have a 1.5 liter bottle of water and then a 1 liter bottle of orange juice. So which one of these do you think takes up more space, the water or the orange juice? The water, right? Because it has more liters there. It's 1.5. So it has a higher volume than the orange juice. Great job, guys. So we know that all objects are made of matter, but we have to remember that these objects are made of different materials. Materials are the objects that make up the different objects that we use every day. So let's review different types of materials using the items that I have on my table right now. Okay, so let's start. What is this? This is my computer, or you can call it a laptop. So this is my laptop that I use every day. And what kind of material do you think this is made of? It's very durable, it's heavy, and it's silver. This is metal. Metal makes up a lot of the important objects that we use every day. What about this? This is a comb, and it is plastic. So that means that it has some flexibility to it, which we will talk about a little later. So my computer is made of metal. My comb is made of plastic. What about this? What's this? This is a mug. Good job, guys. And what material do you think this is made of? Do you think this is made of glass? No, this is made of ceramic. And something else on my table is made of ceramic. What do you think it is? The mug is ceramic, and the dish that I have here. These two objects are ceramic. You can kind of tell they look similar. What about my spoon here? What material do you think this is? This is not bendable. What do you think this is? Is this wood? Impossible. My table is made of wood, but my spoon is made of metal. Just like my pot here. These two objects are made out of metal. And what about this right here? What is this? It's a glass. And what material do you think this is? Glass. Yes, very good, guys. Like my glasses. Now, guys, we are going to move on to the properties of matter. So we have permeable, elastic, impermeable, malleable, transparent, fragile, strong, and opaque. So let's talk a little bit about these properties here. Permeable things, permeable objects allow water to pass through. If it is impermeable, that means that water cannot pass through. It's very resistant. It makes it difficult for water to pass through. What about elastic? If something is elastic, that means that it has stretch to it. Malleable, it means we can change the shape of it. Transparent, we can see through it. Fragile means we have to be very careful with it because if we drop it, it'll break. Strong means it's resistant to breaking. And opaque means that we can't see through it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is show you guys some objects and we will review the properties. So let's start with my door. What material do you think this door is made out of? It's wood. Very good. And what property do you think this door is? Do you think this door is transparent, which means we can see through it, or is it opaque? Very good. It's opaque, which means I can't see what's happening on the outside of the door. It's opaque. Excellent. Okay, let's talk about our glass here. This is made out of glass, right? And if you look through it, you can see through it. So what property do you think this glass would be? Is this glass opaque? Can we say this glass is opaque? No. This glass is transparent. Excellent, guys. This bracelet of mine, I took it off so you guys can see that it can stretch a bit. It can stretch so that it can fit different arm sizes, different wrist sizes. So which property do you think this bracelet would fall under? Would it be fragile? Or do you think it would be elastic? It's elastic because it stretches. Now I have something else for you guys. Take a look at my umbrella. We use our umbrella when it rains, right? So one of these properties means resistant to water. It makes it difficult for water to pass through. Which category, which property is this umbrella? Do you think that is permeable, which means water can pass through, or impermeable, which means it's very difficult for water to pass through? Impermeable, right? Excellent job, guys. What property is this dish? Which property do you think it is if it drops on the floor and it breaks really easily? Is it malleable, strong, or fragile? It's fragile, right? And if I grab a shirt from out of my closet, and I wear this shirt and it's raining outside, do you think this shirt would allow water to pass through, or would it be resistant to water? I think water would be easily passed through. It's permeable. Excellent, guys. And one of the last objects we will review is a spoon. A spoon is made of what? Metal. It's made of metal. So, do we think that this spoon is fragile? Or do we think that it's strong? Look, I can't bend it. It's impossible for me to bend it. It's strong. Excellent job, guys.